Welcome to the virtual class. For Monday's movement plan, we are going to score 3 movements and take you through the challenge. Before you start, make sure you've warmed up. There's a great warm-up video you can use, or do your own, but make sure your mind and your body are ready to exercise. Okay, so today we're scoring 3 movements: the pull-up, the jumping jack, and the thruster. I'm going to take you through these at level 1. As you get more comfortable with the movements and are able to go further at a higher level, go for it. It's still about scoring max reps in 2 minutes in the scoring phase, so you'll be able to do it along with me at your level. But we're going to start right away with a pull-up. I have my pull-up bar here. I have my box to stand on because I'll be doing leg assist pull-ups. You may be doing band assist pull-ups at level 2 or free pull-ups at level 3. Remember, as a substitute, if you don't have a pull-up bar, you're able to take the load, lie flat on your back, and it goes up to full extension, touch the ground, and pull it down to your chest. So let's get after the pull-up first. I'll set the timer for 2 minutes, and we'll go ahead and score this one. So 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm starting with my arms straight, my legs are holding some of my body weight, and I'm up until the chin's over the bar and back down for a rep. What's really important here is I try and use my arms as much as possible, but to the extent my arms start to tire, I use my legs even more at level 1. But what's critical is the full range of motion. Notice at the bottom I'm starting with my elbows are straight, my arms are straight, and I come all the way up until my chin's over the bar and back down. My legs are supporting me the entire time, and that's fine, but I'm putting as much weight as I can on my arms. We're about 40 seconds in. I'll occasionally stop and shake it out a touch. Maybe get a little lateral stretch in there, and then get some more reps. Remember, full range of motion on the pull-up is very important. If you're doing this with a band, it's the exact same range of motion. And if you're doing these free hanging, it's the exact same range of motion. Have 45 seconds left. 45 seconds left to the pull-up. Great job. You know, I can do regular pull-ups myself, but I can feel this as I put partial body weight on my arms and go through the full range of motion. It's getting the desired effect, trust me. You're not cheating at level 1, you're still working hard. And you have 20 seconds left. I'm gonna give you another quick stretch here. Whew, I can't feel that. 15. I'm gonna try and get a few more reps in. Okay, keep going at home. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, great job with the pull-up. What I want you to do is get a sip of water. If you're using the iPhone app, I want you to score this, the number of reps you did at the right level. Shake it out a touch, and we'll get ready for the second movement we're going to score today, which is the jumping jack. So while you're getting your water, I'll prep this movement. Remember, level 1 is just the arms. Level 2 is the arms with a leg that steps out. 1 foot remains planted. I like to alternate sides. That's level 2. And then level 3 is the full jumping jack. Okay, so you're gonna do this at your level. It's max reps in 2 minutes. I'm gonna start the timer and get going. If you need a little extra time to catch your breath, the ideal rest time between movements is 1 to 2 minutes. So you adjust as you need to, but I'm going to start the timer and we'll get after the jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm just doing nice full range of motion, trying to keep my arms straight, touching at the top and all the way back down to touching at my sides. So I'm just doing level 1, but again, remember level 2 is with the side step as part of it, a bit more of a coordinated full body movement. And then level 3 is a hop and a recover. But the arm motion is the same in all 3. It's just how much of the legs you use too. A little over 30 seconds gone already. Great job. This is another one where I start to feel it in the shoulders, so I may give a quick stretch and then try and get some more reps. This has a little less cardio impact when it's just the shoulders, just the arms rather, but I feel my heart rate coming up with just this simple motion. And 1 minute in, if you're using your legs at level 2 or level 3, you're probably feeling the cardio impact even more. Great movement though for cardio, great shoulder strength. I like to make sure my core is engaged and nice and tight while I'm doing these. 40 seconds left. Do a couple at level 2 here. Wow, really feeling that in the shoulders. Great job at home. Keep going at whatever level you're at. I have 25 seconds left. Another shake it out if you need to. Go ahead and flap those arms a little like we do in the warm-up. And get some more reps before the time runs out. Doesn't matter how many you get the first time. It's just your baseline, and then you start scoring from there. And we have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, stop. Great job with the jumping jack. Again, if you're using the iPhone app to score that, go ahead and slide the bar to indicate the number of reps you completed at your level, or levels if you split it between a couple of levels. And that will record your score, and we'll get ready for the next movement. You grab a sip of water. I'll start telling you about number 20, the thruster. This is my personal favorite. It is 0 weight, 0 load at level 1. It is a partial load at at level 2. And then it's 20 pounds for men or 12 pounds for a woman at level 3. So regardless of the load you're using, the movement's the same. Move this box out of the way slightly. You're going to start with the load here. I like to use a tennis ball if I'm at level 0, and I'll be demonstrating that when we're scoring. But I'm going to show you the movement once from the side here. Begin with your chest up, your back straight. You lower yourself down to the squat position, and then up with the legs, and the weight goes up and overhead, and then back down to the starting position, right there against your chest. I'm holding it just off so I don't hit that microphone, but you want it right up against your chest, as close to your center of gravity as you can. So I'm going to grab a tennis ball here. I'm going to set the timer, and we'll go ahead and score 2 minutes of the thruster at your level. In 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm going to have the tennis ball right underneath my chin, up against my chest. I'm using my legs as they power up. My body weight's on my heels, driving up, and then to full extension at the top. My feet are shoulder width apart, maybe slightly wider. My toes are pointed slightly outwards. Boom. From down here, thrust all the way up to full extension, and then bring the load back down to your chest. Great job with the thrusters. We have 45 seconds in. Really important to maintain your form, especially in the second half. As you get tired, I'd rather you do fewer reps with perfect form than more reps, but your form be somewhat questionable. So remember, your body weight's on your heels, your core is engaged, your chest is up, elbows are underneath the load, down, and drive up. Down, and drive up. Great job at home. 42 seconds to go, about 2/3 of the way in, and keep going. Great job. 30 seconds left. And 20 seconds left. Great job at home with the thruster. This is my favorite movement. It is a full body movement. It's a complicated movement, very complex. Changing levels, using your entire body. But I know you're doing great with 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, stop. Great job. So go ahead and score the thruster on your app, and we've scored all 3 movements in today's movement plan. And now we're going to switch over to the challenge. So the challenge is going to involve 3 movements. It's going to work the sit-up, the one-leg balance, and the deadlift. So I'm going to keep my tennis ball for level 1 of the deadlift. Level 2 is partial load, somewhere between 0 and 20 for men, 0 and 12 for women. And then level 3 being the prescribed load of 20 and 12. So I've got my tennis ball here. Sit up, I'm just going to be using the floor with crunches and anchored feet. So I'm going to tuck mine underneath a weight. A buddy can hold your feet, slide them under the couch at home. And then the one-legged balance, I'll be using the wall for my one-legged balance. Okay, so grab a sip of water. I'm going to set the timer because it's a Tabata cycle. And it'll be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We'll rotate between all 3 of those, counting the number of reps we do when we're on the sit-up and counting the number of reps we do when we're on the deadlift. The one-leg balance doesn't contribute to the score, but I'll walk you through that. Get the timer ready and see in a second where we can do that. Back after a quick camera adjustment. I've got the timer ready to go, so I'll be working that for you and telling you what to do, but we're going to start with the sit-up. So go ahead and get in your sit-up position. I'll be doing crunches at level 1 for the demonstration. Get the timer here. And I've got something to record my reps, very important because the number of sit-ups I do and the number of deadlifts that I do, we'll want to record that. It's going to be 21 cycles where a cycle is 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. So the whole workout's going to take 10.5 minutes. Feeling good? Let's get after it. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm starting with crunches here. My feet are not anchored, but they should be at level 1. Imagine your feet tucked under a couch or a friend holding them. I'm just coming up until my shoulder blades are off the ground. Level 2 would be this, with your hands touching the ground overhead, up into your feet and back. And rest. And we'll get back to that. So number of reps of the sit-up. And now we're going to get ready for one-leg balance. And go. So we're going to spend 10 seconds on one leg, just trying to hold it for the entire 10 seconds. If you can't, that's fine. This is not a scored part of the challenge. And that's 10 seconds, so let's switch legs. And then try and hold it as much as you can on the other leg. After the sit-ups, this is going to become fun and challenging. And now we're going to switch. Well, now we're going to rest for 10 seconds. No scoring required after the one-leg balance. Now we're going to get ready for the deadlift. This is a scoring portion. So in 2, 1, go. We're going to do deadlifts. Now remember, body weight's on your heels. Your chest is up, your back is straight. The load is here in front of you, as close to your body as you can, with your arms straight. No elbows bent whatsoever. And we're scoring reps here. We have 3, 2, 1. Okay, rest. Now the number of reps we just did on the deadlift, and we start all over again, getting ready for sit-ups. Whatever level you're at doesn't matter. Every rep counts towards your total score of this challenge. So 20 seconds of sit-ups at your level, demonstrating a few different levels here. Crank out those sit-ups. 3, 2, 1, rest. Great job. Record the number of sit-ups. Let's get ready for the one-leg balance. This is not a scored portion. We just do 10 seconds on each leg. Level 1 is holding the wall. Level 2 is holding a PVC pipe or a broomstick. And level 3 is no balance assist at all. 10 seconds on this leg. And switch. We're going to get 10 seconds on the other leg. I just went in the same order, but I'm going to try and alternate which leg I start with. And rest. Okay, now we're getting ready for the deadlift. So my load's right here but on the ankle line, as close to the center of gravity as I can, and go. 20 seconds of deadlifts. Chest is up, back is straight. Body weight's on my heels such that I can wiggle my toes. Down until my thighs are parallel with the ground. And driving up until I'm standing fully straight. 2, 1, and rest. Score the number of reps of the deadlift. And we're gonna get back to sit-ups. This is the third round. This will be Tabata number 7. Go. After this one, we're 1/3 of the way done. So the goal is to try and be as intense as you can during the 20-second work session, accomplishing as many sit-ups as you can or as many deadlifts as you can. And rest. So record the number of reps of the sit-up. Let's get ready for the one leg balance. I'm going to start with the opposite leg this time. Left leg's up first, and go. After doing the sit-ups, you can feel that it's a little bit harder on the hip flexor and in the core, and that's the idea. But great work. Switch legs. Using the wall as balance at level 1. Freestanding would be level 3. I'm trying not to use the wall the whole time as I get ready for a higher level, and rest. Okay, now we're back to the deadlift. Great job so far. This will be round number 3 of the deadlift. And go. And this is where, once you're comfortable with the form, you can try and go a little bit faster and get more reps if you'd like. Doing these at your level. I'm at level 1 with 0 load. Level 2 would be partial load. And level 3 would be the prescribed load of 20 pounds for men or 12 pounds for women. And record the number of reps of your deadlift. And we're gonna get after another round of sit-ups. And go. The time moves quickly, so do your best to record the score and then keep going. Couple crunches, couple full sit-ups. I'm mixing it up. Makes it a little bit harder to score, but it doesn't matter because every rep equals 1. Ah, excellent. So I just write the number of reps. It doesn't matter what level I actually did them at. I'm getting ready for the one leg balance now. And I start with my right leg, go. The level is like a handicap system, so every rep counts as 1 regardless of the level I did it at. You decide the kind of challenge you want. Switch legs based on the level that you're ready for. So it kind of evens the playing field a little bit and lets everyone have a challenge score, rest, that they can have fun with. Now we're getting ready for the deadlift again. Level 1 for me with the tennis ball, and go. At this point, we're over halfway done. This is the 12th cycle out of 21. So if you're feeling tired like I am, that's great. You're getting the workout benefit. Remember, form's critical. Don't lose sight of that. Body weight's on your heels, chest is up, back is straight, and rest. Go ahead and record the number of deadlifts that you did. Doesn't matter what level. Let's get ready for some more sit-ups. And 2, 1, go. Doesn't matter what level you're doing these reps at. It's just a number of reps that you're getting that matters completely. Feel like a challenge, go up a level. If that's getting too hard, come down a level. Just try and work the whole 20 seconds and rest. Go ahead and record the number of sit-ups you did, and we'll get ready for the one leg balance again. Great job at home. This is going to be our 14th cycle, so this is 2/3 of the way through. Starting with one leg up, thighs parallel to the ground, my hip flexor and my core are engaged. I'm balancing on the other leg. I feel the small muscles firing. Switch legs. 10 seconds on each leg in this case, or as much of the 10 seconds as you can. This isn't part of the scoring of the challenge. It's just a little hurdle we have to get through. Excellent. Go ahead and rest. We're going to get ready for the deadlift. 1/3 of the challenge to go. 3, 2, 1, go. So again, doesn't matter what level you're at, what load you're using. Every rep you complete counts. What really matters is making sure you're using proper form. Body weight on your heels, chest is up, back is straight. My arms are straight the entire time. And 2, 1, rest. So record the number of reps you just did of the deadlift. Let's get ready for some more sit-ups. Great job so far, and work. This is number 16 of 21. So we're getting towards the end. Do the best effort you can. Complete as many as you can at whatever level of sit-ups now. 2, 1, rest. Record the number of reps of the sit-ups you just did. And let's get ready for the one leg balance. 3, 2, 1, go. So one leg's up in the air, thigh parallel to the ground. Balancing on that other leg as best you can, using the wall as you need to at level 1. Level 2 is just a PVC pipe in your hand. Level 3 is nothing, just balance. Oh, switch legs, sorry, spent a little too long on one, but that's okay. And rest. We're gonna get ready for the deadlift. This is the second to last time we'll have to do the deadlift. Great job at home. 3, 2, 1, go. So 20 seconds of work against the deadlift, trying to get as many reps as you can, using that proper form. Body weight's on your heels, I can wiggle my toes. Chest is up. Nice full range of motion. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, and stop. Excellent job. Last time through, we only have 3 cycles left, so let's get ready for the last sit-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. This is the last 20 seconds of work against the sit-ups. Go ahead and give it all you got. Don't need to save any sit-ups for later. Every rep counts. And done with sit-ups, so record your reps there. Now you've done 7 sit-up cycles. We're gonna do one leg balance cycle. Great job here, and hold a leg up. It's a good chance to take some deep breaths while you're holding this pose. Feeling that muscle burn. And at 10 seconds, we're gonna switch legs. Now your score is the sum of all 7 sit-up cycles plus all 7 deadlift cycles. So this is coming up here, and we'll rest for 10. Okay, the last cycle. We're gonna do deadlifts, as many as we can, and then add up all the deadlifts plus all the sit-ups for our score. 2, 1, go. Okay, don't sacrifice your form. Make sure you're doing full range of motion, but go ahead and crank for all 20 seconds if you can. Get as many as you can. 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, stop. Excellent job, people. That was fantastic. So that was 21 cycles. 7 of them were on sit-ups. So you add up all your sit-up reps. 7 of them were on the deadlift. So you add up all the reps you did of deadlifts, and your score is the sum of those 2. So it's the total number of reps you did. Remember the one leg balance, those were just a hurdle, but they weren't really part of the scoring process. So 10.5 minutes of work right there, 21 cycles, and I'm out of breath. I'm sure you got a great workout with that. Go ahead and score the challenge on your iPhone app, just by sliding that bar out. And now you've got bragging rights. Tell the friends in your group what you did and support and encourage them such that they do the movement plan as well. And then you're all gonna get the health benefits of exercise. So great job. I want you to drink some water. I want you to do the cool down on your own. Watch the video if you need that to take you through the stretching and the cool down. And then we'll see you at Wednesday's movement plan. Remember, keep moving.